Hey, there's some people still left.
Oh, poor souls. That's the...
What?
It's the guy we tried to kill.
We've discovered people still here.
So what? Don't bother with them. Forget it.
But, sir, it's that newspaper reporter we saw in the executive office.
I feel like we could have skipped a few lines here.
Why didn't you say that to begin with? I can't believe he's still alive. Take care of him already.
Understood, sir.
That conversation took 3 times longer than it should have.
Sounds good.
Ooh, more music. Wow. Of course, it still doesn't have a melody, but it'll suffice. Also, why aren't we running? Well, at least the missiles move cartoonishly slowly. You know those things are propelled by, like, rockets, right? That's why they have flame coming out the back. Also, they have very small explosions. Years of technological advancement in military hardware, and missiles are still just a mild nuisance. Oh, I thought that was a hole. It's a pile of rubble. Pile of rubble. It's a good thing they don't have rotary cannons. And they just gave up for some reason. Quickly, let's go inside this building. It's definitely missile-proof. And they won't just, like, bombard it from outside until it collapses and we're trapped in it. Or they're gonna do the stupid thing and send guys in on foot. Oh no. So I guess I was wrong, in my initial interpretation of this game based on the back of the box, that the only real hazard was the environment. Apparently now we do actually just have goons with guns, which I thought the game was trying not to do. Wasn't this supposed to be a subversion of that type of thing? Like combat in games or getting shot at? And now, presumably, we're going to have goons coming after us. Can I go back out the way we came? No, I can't. Hurry! Yes, I'm going to hurry by doing the usual routine of looking around for compasses. That escalator's a bit constipated, so I think we have to go up this way. I do need water. What is this? Say the fire hose. I'm assuming that means use. Oh my god. It was more violent than I expected. So we can just clear the way with this. Now they've put her standing there, clearly expecting me to use it on her, and I am not going to, because that would be absolutely horrible. Because it was more violent than I expected. I mean, it absolutely obliterated a big pile of rubble. So hitting her with that should, like, peel the flesh off her bones, which I don't think it would, but it would still be quite douchey. And, yep, guys with weapons. It feels like something this game should not have. It's doing such a good job of avoiding that. And nice crotch cam there. Wait, what? Those hold one shot. I mean, even if we were going to fudge it and make it reloadable, which I believe that's an AT4, which to my understanding is actually disposable, it would still only hold one at a time. So we've gone full cartoon. Fantastic. By which I mean that's actually quite lame. Can I start moving? Like, why am I having to watch them advance? Shouldn't I be running right now? This scene has been going on for a long time, and I could have been moving away from them this whole time. Yeah, I get it. They're in the building. Can I move away? You're just letting them close the distance. Fuck off. Oh, things are serious. I have to hold her hand. Bottle L. Does a large bottle hold more uses than a small plus a medium? Because medium's 3 and a small is 1. So it's 4. is a large 4 or is a large 5? Because if a large is 5, then it would be worth throwing away a small bottle and a medium one to trade for that. I still have the jack, which I very probably don't need. The game wouldn't be expecting me to hold on to it this long if it had a use later in the game, and if it does have a use later in the game, I wouldn't be allowed to throw it away. Cannot be discarded. Okay, I take it back. I can discard the magnifier, implying it's not necessary. If there's a point in the game where I will absolutely need a flare, it either wouldn't allow me to throw it away, or there will be one nearby when I need it. Taking the bottle. This is an awful lot of wasted time while there's guys with weapons trying to kill me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Okay. I was right. It is bigger than a small and medium. This is bad. They're coming right up on me. And this camera angle is not helpful. It's not actually showing me much. What the hell was that? Just radio sound, and now he's, I guess, going somewhere else. Okay. So do they just move on fixed patrols? Like, as long as I'm in a spot they don't see, I'll be fine? Or are they actually just closing in on me? Okay, he's moving away. I get it. Seriously, why do these shots go on so long? I can't even see him and it's still going. Oh, I let go of her hand. Apparently it's not that critical anymore. It's a nice texture error. There. Is this, rebel is jiggling away. Are we in the clear? Should I just go outside? I mean, we could just leave, right? There's no reason we have to be in this building, right? Oh, they closed the shutters. Well, it looks like I need to move inward to where the guy just went. Well, I don't hear any footsteps, so he's not close. I don't know how far he is. Of course, I'm sure I'll get a nice, long, excruciating pander cam showing me nothing. It was just showing me where I was standing, which, of course, I already knew. Guessing this is where I need the jack. This doesn't seem right. Well, then put it on this, which is what I assumed it would do anyway, because I didn't think it was location specific as long as I was against the door. Yep, that's what it wanted. Okay, it's just a very picky jack. There is a traffic light in here somehow. So this is the way forward, then what's the other direction? I take it we're just leaving the jack behind, though. So I want to see if there's anything over here. Oh, there's a guy here. So he didn't go very far. Although he doesn't seem to come out. I think he's just going back and forth in there. Which means there might be an item in there if I, like, sneak through behind him, if that's even possible. I can't get a good camera angle anyway, so I can't tell how far he's in or which way he's facing without just going around front. At which point I'm sure he'll kill me. So upward it is. But there's probably something behind these boxes. There is not. Carefully. There might be a guy right at the top. Hopefully her dog doesn't bark and give our position away. It's the least obnoxious dog I've ever seen in my life. Usually they never shut the fuck up. Okay, no one here. Someone's coming up. Let's hide. There's really nowhere to hide. Except right here, and oh no, when I'm in handhold mode, my controls go to shit. I can't turn in place. So I kind of like slide along and move in large arcs. This is not good. Okay, he's gonna clear that, which is kind of what I expected. This camera angle's not helping. Alright, how far does he have to bugger off before I can leave this hand-holding animation? Because you would not believe how soupy it makes the controls. Well, let's just climb up here, right? He went the other way, so this is fairly safe. And no, we still have to hold hands. So, like, what I mean is, facing the camera like this, if I push up, I don't turn in place. I'm just going to push up and, well, actually now the camera's fucking turning. So I'll do it the other way. I'm going to push back. But if I push back, I don't just turn back. I do this big arc like that, and now I'm moving back. That's what I mean. You can't rotate in place anymore. You have to move in large parabolas.
stay here.
Stop making noise. I'll attract their attention. And do what?
Hurry! Get moving!
Okay.
There's an open door right behind you. Or not. I guess it just closed after the... Oh my god, camera. Closed after the scene for no good reason. I thought let's go meant we were going to go through that door, and we are not going through that door, so now I don't actually know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. So maybe I should have picked the other option, although distracting them would be a terrible idea when I have no weapons other than a crowbar that I have repeatedly demonstrated I don't know how to use. It looks like the only way to go was the way I came from, which makes me wonder why I came up here at all.
There he is!
Oh, and he saw me and shot me through the floor. Let's do that again and not suck this time. Translation, figure out what the game wants me to do. Okay, new plan. This time I'm going to pick the other dialogue option because I've been curious this whole game if it makes any difference at all. If I had said Kelley earlier, would I have Kelley here instead of Karen, or would Greg just say, no, I'd rather go with Kelley, and then like, it's one of those fake choices. I mean, games do that a lot where they give the illusion that they're giving you a choice. But really, if you like were to load back to an earlier save, both options lead to the same thing. I have a feeling the game might be doing that, so let's find out.
I'll attract their attention, and you run away when they come after me.
What? But...
Hurry!
Why would they come after me? They have projectile weapons. Oh, and it does go differently. Okay. Keith, super genius that he is under the impression that people with projectile weapons will chase me. Instead of just, you know, kill me from a distance, like the hardware they're carrying was designed to do. Do I create a distraction with the fire hose, perhaps? Does he poke his head out and I can blast him with it? Do they not notice this? How could you not notice this? Alright, we have a camera angle indicating there is someone here. Although I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Although, why am I distracting them? Karen got away. Oh, he's playing make-believe, where every few steps he pretends he's surrounded by enemies. Has to do his epic action pose. Alright, he's turning around. I don't know if he can hear me. Like, if I sprint, does that increase his odds of detecting me? Or is this all a charade and it's just, I have to take the right path? It would be nice if the camera was helping out a little more. Like, if I could turn it, which I can't even recenter it, it's fixed here. So he does that. That would be my chance, because he does the little, action scan for long enough for me to get behind that box there. I can tell you, though, I'm already tired of these footprint logos on these boxes. Alright, now he's going to turn back, presumably. Where am I going from here, though? I can't see ahead because the camera angle is fixed, looking the wrong way. If I could just rotate it with, oh, I don't know, the right stick, that'd be pretty sweet. It's a good thing his idea of searching is just going back and forth. Man, if he fanned out, I'd be hosed. But again, he is a brain-dead goon, so... Do I go this way? Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I'm just gonna go up. Oh, God. Good thing that scene gave him a giant head start. What is this? It's not a medkit. First aid. I don't need that because it takes up way too much fucking space. And the elevator falls. Of course it does. I didn't realize it was falling at first. I thought the screen was just shaking, and my instinct when the screen shakes is to hit R1, because naturally that means something's gonna fall on me. Or I'm gonna fall on my ass from the vibration. Of course, now that I know that, I could do it fast enough. Just get in and out, but I don't want the item anyway. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay, I guess I'm going to hide here and hope he doesn't come this far. And maybe he shoots this barricade and clears a path like he did with the boxes earlier. Or is he not even coming this way? Oh no, there he is. And he's going away. Oh, I see. There's bars here I can cross. Although I can't tell where he is because I can't orient my view. Which means he is coming towards me. Why the blithering fuck does this game not just let me move the fucking camera? What possesses game developers to think they know better than me where I want the camera? It's like, for fuck's sake, I'm the one playing it. Trust me. I know where I want the camera. Just let me do it. Otherwise you'll fuck it up. Should I be running to be faster? Does running make him notice me? I don't know. I think I'm in the clear. Perfect. In hindsight, I'm glad I was not doing that with Karen. I didn't realize the second dialogue option there would make that shutter close and strand us. I thought it meant let's go, as in let's go through the open shutter. Which is why I picked it. Alright. That is a flashlight. I already have one. And it's really not dark anyway, I can easily see. So, we have flickering lights. Presumably going to be incorporated into the stealth. The awkward, janky stealth. Oh, a shitter. Just in fucking time. Or I could just drink.
Phew.
This looks like an obstacle course for hiding from someone, so he's probably going to come in right behind me. Or be up ahead somehow. Could also be an item hidden in here. Or it's just a bunch of crap piled around. Can I open this? Of course not. It's locked. Seems like every door in this game is. Which admittedly is fairly realistic. Most people do lock doors behind them. It's somewhat uncommon for a door just to be readily accessible. Particularly in public places like this. Alright, so I think we now have an idea of how the flashlight functions. Which is to say, it puts a minuscule little spot in the environment. So I'm glad I'm not bothering to use one. What's a key? I think he's coming back. Or he's still... See, the problem is the audio panning is so bad, I can't rely on the location of his footsteps. So I can't use the sound to tell how close he is to clearing that corner. Come on, dude, just fuck off. Back, yes. Oh, this menu is so laggy. You either have to hit a button multiple times to get it to work, or you accidentally hit it multiple times trying to get it to work and it queues up multiple actions. Which is why I often accidentally select the first item in the list. Bandana. I'm keeping my hard hat. It's sturdy and reliable. Alright, I can't turn the camera right, so I don't know where he's standing. Thanks, game! Alright. I guess he's pacing back and forth, like so. So now I get behind these TVs, which I am not low enough to be behind. And yet that appears to work. It shouldn't. And this guy's bad at clearing rooms. And the light clips through walls, which is very strange. Wow, that rubble actually helped me. That might be the first time. Starting to wonder where the hell Karen ended up. Well, here's the other asshole. Ooh, he has a laser sight. Oh, that's extra tactical points. Right, assuming I have to go that way. So I'll wait till he passes me and... Alright. Go. Up the escalator. Perfect. I wonder what criteria they use for deciding when to stop pacing back and forth and actually advance.
What the?
Please stop making noise. It's giving you away. Are you there? Well, clearly that was her voice. Everyone asks stupid questions in this game. Are you there? Yes.
Over here.
Karen, you're safe. You too? Well, not really. There are guys with weapons after me. We can't relax now. We need to find a way out. Why did we come in here? Yes, but we have to split up again. If we get out safely, let's meet at... My God. Just say it quickly. You could have said 3 whole sentences in this time. There's another one. They're coming. Yeah, where are we meeting? It's too dangerous if we stay. Let's find... You said that already. Where are we meeting? Okay, but go. Oh my God. Just run. I'll be okay. In the time it took us to say all that shit, she could have just said the name of where she wants to meet. Like 25 times. Why would you ever write a scene that way? And we have minor compass. That one's kind of cool. I'm being really paranoid about corners here, but I don't think I need to be. Because every time every time we've done this, it's given me a fixed camera angle. All right, shoot. You've had 3 years to do it. Serpentine! Serpentine! Luckily, an earthworm could outrun those. Ow, my coccyx. Wow, somehow I made it.
Hey! Look out above!
It's the sky! It's all blue and stuff. Oh, no, it's you.
I'll be right there!
No, look out usually means something bad is happening. Look out above, I thought meant something bad was above me, like gonna fall, and she was somewhere else. It was a very weird way to say I'm above you. Say, look up here. Well, so much for that. Oh wait, so he spotted her, she screamed, and he radioed in, and then aimed at me instead. Ooh, luckily the laser flashes before he fires. Disclaimer, not how lasers actually work. I am very fortunate that he is an imbecile, however. Honestly, I could just sit here and let him run out of ammo. Although I'm sure he doesn't. What is this? Sphere compass. Ooh. Alright, so clearly I need to go across here and... Oh god, use these light fixtures as cover? Is this really what we're doing? Does he ever need to reload? There we go. Yep. Oh god. And of course the movement is, a little janky. How the hell did he not hit me there? Luckily he's an idiot. Which I know I already said, but damn. I'm still impressed. God, I'm giving you, like, free shots at me. Oh, he stops aiming when he's ready to fire. Oh, okay. Wow, you'd actually have to work to get hit there. Why did they make that so excessively easy? This game is giving the false impression that getting shot at is not a problem.
Are you okay?
Yeah, did you see how bad a shot that guy was?
They're still after us, though. We have to do something.
Then let's stop talking and start running. Wow, how did we not notice that? World's slowest reaction time. He's facing the wrong way. So did he not notice us, or is he wheeling around to look at us? Okay, I'm guessing he hasn't noticed us. So I'm guessing... Oh no, he has. He just took 2,000 years to calculate the shot? Sorry, Karen. Don't really know what to do to help you. I hope that fire hose is not significant, because if I take out a There's no way I could have known that was going to happen until it did. If I have to take out a helicopter with a fire hose, I'm going to be... I think I might actually be amazed. If that is the solution here, then I'm supposed to run to that hose.
I'm okay.
and like blast him out of the sky with it? That would be fucking amazing. This is where skip cutscene button would be nice if it worked, but it doesn't. Use it. Let's do it. Oh my god, that actually fucking worked. Of course, it just comes back up. I can't push him out. Well, at least he's not shooting me. Even though this doesn't appear to be actually doing much. Oh. I do it to that instead. I get it. So now he's back up. I have to do it till he goes down. I'll shoot that pillar some more. And I guess eventually it falls on the helicopter. And somehow the pilot doesn't notice it. Encroaching. Maybe I should move. Well, this is gonna take all fucking day, isn't it? But at least we're not getting assaulted by ugly sound effects. Come on, how much does it take? There we go. Oh, that didn't actually show anything, and it just went white, and the propeller fell through the helicopter, but it's still flying? Although it's smoking, and he's panic firing, and it blows up for no reason. What the blithering fuck just happened? Shouldn't that have just blown up when the pillar hit it? And yet we cut to a different angle to show the pillar fell through it. And then it just blew up for unrelated reasons. Wow. I mean, I realize, terribly executed helicopter crashes are a staple of video games, but that one might take the cake for all time.
Repeat. We have just received news reports that the rescue boat Zeus is stranded off the coast of Stiver Island.
We need a rescue boat for the rescue boat.
Headed toward the capital city control center, but hit a submerged bridge and is now sinking. All citizens on board are safe.
Wait, it's sinking.
The helicopter is currently headed to rescue them. We'll keep you informed as more news comes in.
Okay, thanks. Zeus was the boat the editor-in-chief was aboard. Let's hurry to the control center. By the way, what do you think of my outfit? Well, we didn't kill the other guy, though. The guy with the rifle. I mean, we got the guy with the bottomless AT4, but how do you feel about how improbable everything that just happened was? Let's get going. Yeah, fair enough. Keith, that's the boat the radio was talking about. Well, yeah, they said it would be here. Yeah. I wonder if Mr. Hardy is okay. His legs was hurt bad. The radio said everyone was okay. How would the radio know? Look, there. There are people around the rescue helicopter. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think a helicopter that size could carry everyone that would otherwise fit on a big-ass fucking boat like that. That is a big boat. And that's a fairly good-sized helicopter, but you know, there's still a bit of a size disparity there. No matter. Let's move on. The bridge is out here, so I don't know why I'm going this way. Oh, hey. A map. Which means clearly we don't get on that helicopter. Or we have to go all the way through control, and it's going to stay there long enough for us to reach it. And let's get a nice lay of the land and its destruction here. Yeah. Yeah. It's been fucked up pretty well. I think we've passed duct tape territory. We might be in two-part epoxy territory. Who will you talk to? Editor or Kelley? Well, I don't fucking know who Kelley is, so,
Are you okay?
Annie?
I'm fine. My leg still hurts, but I can walk on it at least.
What exactly happened to your leg, by the way? And how did the place get set on fire? We never actually answered that.
Are you okay? How's your brother doing?
He's alright. They're taking care of him now.
That's good.
What a shame.
What about Greg?
He's around here somewhere.
Being a dick, presumably.
Probably doing some interviews or something.
Oh, I can talk to them again?
I have to write this article as soon as I get back. I want to make the morning edition.
Yeah, I think you will. This is pretty big.
What do you mean by that? You're still helping me?
That was a non sequitur.
Where am I gonna live? Whatever. All I know is I'm taking a long hop back.
Alright. Oh no, my life is ruined. Whatever.
Miss this helicopter, you'll be in trouble.
Then let's stop talking and get shit done. So, how do I get on the helicopter? Can I just climb the fence? Or, how did they all get there? This place is completely fenced off. I guess I have to go through the building. Because there's a fence around the helipad. This will be the perfect place to land our rescue helicopter. No one can reach it. I wonder if the gift shop is open. I could use some shitty knickknacks in my life. Keep an eye out for compasses, Karen. This is very important. There's nothing there. That's shuttered. Trying to get the camera to cooperate, and it really doesn't want to. Let me guess. It's locked. Why wouldn't it be? It won't open. Oh, it's not locked. It's just obstinate, apparently. I guess these all just lead back around? That was the first door I checked, so this was a different one. Everything looks the same. This is a different door. Oh my god, camera, please stop. It won't open. Although I don't know if that is actually the same one I already checked. This seemed to be a spacious area with no particular purpose. Why would you even write that down? That one's also locked because, of course. I have an open door here. Man, I hope that helicopter doesn't take off without us. Why am I in here? Oh, look at that. We can actually look at the honeycomb caisson structure. Oh, look at that. Yep, that's a bunch of honeycomb. Okay, I guess there's nothing in here. It's a model. It looks like it's modeled after Stiver Island. Astute as always. There are hexagonal pillars filling up the bottom level. It looks like the foundation of Stiver Island. Is it the fabled honeycomb caisson we've heard so much about? There are pipes of various thickness running above it. There is a model of Stiver Island on top of the pipes. Have we gone in a circle? There are marks on an area where the thick pipes concentrate. What are these marks? Looks like the helicopter is still here. Now we can get off this island. Now how about we shut up and go do it? Yeah, the editor-in-chief is over there too. They can't leave us. What? Maybe not. Let's go. What the fuck was that conversation? Oh, it was just there to waste time so we can miss the helicopter. You know this game's thing of...
No!
Oh, that one had less feeling than her previous nose. We were almost there. If only we hadn't done that thing this game keeps doing, where we keep doing conversations that serve no function except to waste time. Where everyone just stands around and repeatedly remarks to each other that, wow, we're out of time. Man, time is of the essence. Man, we should really move. Damn, we're running out of time. That guy. Huh? There are still others left? No, that's Albert. Albert? That guy? There's no way he's staying behind. There must be another way out. Or he just knows he's an evil git and doesn't want to be seen on the rescue helicopter because they'll leave him behind. So, is he in here? Can I kick his ass? Can I cave his skull in with my crowbar?
Phew.
This should all be done with one click. Just drink and fill all. Boom, one click. If you're in here taking a shit, I want you to know I know you're evil. Maybe he's not in there. Maybe he did go this way. But I mean, that scene showed him going in there. Oh my god, this camera. Just whipping all over the place for no reason. Instead of just letting me control it. Like, look at this shit. What is this shit? I mean, the developers were so proud of their fucking camera. But they didn't allow me to move it instead because, oh yeah, we know where to put the camera. Trust us. Oh, and then the camera just stopped following me. All right. I guess it got lazy. Oh, this one's open, thankfully. That is not a rescue helicopter. Presumably that is Albert's. Why are you panning down on something I can't even see? And the way is now blocked. So we just head right back the way we fucking came. Or I can climb over this, okay. Those were probably upright earlier. It just made us go around for no particularly good reason. It all just loops around anyway. Alright. Could have just let me walk right through.
Well, how about it, Mr. Stiver? What can you tell me?
Oh no, is Greg in on the conspiracy?
Only you could have done this.
Oh, okay,
It's
no.
pretty amazing that in 3
He's just
days
trying to get the
you
big
caused
scoop.
This much destruction to the island. But what I don't understand is, why would you do something like
That's a very good question. I can't possibly imagine how he could benefit from this.
I didn't think you'd ask me that under these circumstances.
Wait, he's a good reporter because he asked the obvious question to ask?
And I'm attached to it. I would never even think about destroying it on purpose. But I will admit that it has a problem with its design. Look at this mess.
Yeah, I could have inferred that myself.
design error?
Yes, I guess so.
I don't believe you. Footsteps are approaching. Go into room.
What? Karen, why are you still here?
Well, we dicked around talking to each other about how there wasn't enough time, so we ran out of
I'm in the
time.
middle of an interview. Be quiet.
Mr. Stiver.
You used the voice recorder. Terry data.
Excellent. You did it. Good work, Terry.
It can start whenever we want it to.
When will it be then?
I'm thinking June 21st.
I clearly sound remorseful here, and unenthused.
I see.
Maybe I'm being coerced.
Okay. June 21st it is. Now, finally.
Yeah. Let's put an end to this.
Yeah, maybe he's being coerced by the evil-sounding guy.
Looks like he has a connection with an underground organization.
Terry, I'm going to ask you again. Why did you do this?
Revenge.
Oh.
Revenge?
That's it?
Yeah. Revenge.
I'm not convinced by your acting.
For revenge?
My enemy is the government. It's the only revenge I could get.
What?
The government?
You want to unpack that for me?
My family was killed by the government.
Could you be more specific?
A mountain collapsed while collecting gravel during the construction of Stiver Island. My family was caught in the rubble and killed.
Oh, so it was an industrial accident, and you think the government, as a sentient being, did it?
It was a clear oversight on safety verifications. But
Well, then that would be the doing of whoever was responsible for safety, not the government?
Stiver Island was constructed as if nothing happened. And I had to supervise the whole thing.
I hate to break it to you, guy, but industrial accidents are kind of an inevitability.
But Albert...
Most large construction projects involve at least 1 or 2 people dying, or being horribly maimed.
The rule of thumb is that you're going to lose a person's life for every $1 million of construction. And in this particular case, a $35 million bridge meant you were going to lose 35 people, according to that rule of thumb.
The bridge's overall safety record exceeded expectations. A total of just 11 lives were lost, fewer than 1/3 of the projected fatalities.
I mean, it sucks it happened to you, but
This island and
this is kind of the cost of giant projects like this.
I see.
I have one more thing.
So, to get revenge for your family dying, you killed a bunch of people?
Ah, Terry. He's still alive. I won't let him die that easily. Then killing his family would mean very little. I'm his best friend. Everything will go smoothly.
My God, the guy that sounds transparently evil turned out to be a dickbag? Oh my God, I'm so shocked I have to sit down.
Executive Office of Christoph Construction. He was contacting someone with a radio.
Hey, Terry. Are you there? Open up.
I'm evil.
Thank you very much. I'll be going now.
How about we let him in and I cave his head in with my crowbar? Uncle. Why is that line not voiced?
Uncle.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, Karen. Go on. Leave me alone for a while.
I realize how horribly I fucked up because my whole motivation makes no sense. I got revenge on the government by killing tons of civilians. Wait, how does that hurt the government any? If he hated the government, shouldn't he, like, assassinate the president or, like, blow up a capital or something? But sinking an island that's not even necessarily inhabited by the government, or certainly isn't inhabited exclusively by the government, man, as far as revenge goes, that's a particularly dickish revenge because the ratio of collateral damage to your intended target is incredibly bad. So Terry's a fucking monster. Oh my God, there's an actual melody. It's amazing. We went from having no music to having music with no melody to having music with a melody. And it only took, what, 4.5 hours or however far in we are? I can't do anything here, so... because I'm not driving. Oh, shit. Wait, I'm not driving. What was I... like... what did I do wrong? I'm not in control of anything. Oh, I just needed to brace, I guess. That's the one thing I can do. Yep, that's all it was. Okay. I just had to be bracing. Which there's no penalty for doing, so I can just hold it this whole time. Which does make it a bit superfluous.
Breaking news regarding the tsunami.
Oh my God, that is so blown out.
A while ago, a tsunami began forming due to the earthquake. It is expected that the tsunami will reach around 200 feet in height when it reaches the coast.
Okay. As if this couldn't get any worse. Punch it, Greg! Or just steer. That was probably the smarter option. Don't listen to my advice anymore. And we just hard cut. We bumped a building and the scene ends. Well, we finally have a melody and it was not a good one. That dog has remained amazingly quiet. Are you sure it hasn't just died? Greg, I know I hate you, and I know I've said some bad things about you, but that was some decent driving. I mean, I know you crashed, but we lived, and that was some pretty rough fucking waters and we were getting shot at, so all things considered, he did a pretty good job. Keith, are you okay? Well, I am standing here looking you right in the fucking eyes. That black helicopter is gone. Why did it stop shooting us? Looks like we made it. Yep. I was gonna say no thanks to you, but in fact it was all thanks to you. I might have to change my assessment of Greg. Although, I'm sure he will find some fresh way to be a huge, raging prick. This is just gonna sweep me away, isn't it? No, I guess not. I can just walk in it. Even though it's moving like 100 miles an hour. It's fine. Look at this. We are waist deep in water moving that fast, and it's not a problem? I would not have guessed that. Oh, the water left. That's ominous. Oh no, it's that tsunami we were told was coming. Maybe we should have planned for this? That was a fairly small one. Didn't even knock us on our ass. Oh. Maybe we should start moving instead of staring at it.
Hurry up!
Thank you, Greg, for being the voice of reason. Something I never thought I would admit. Oh, she has to run over here and grab my hand instead of just running straight forward. Where are we supposed to be going? Indoors, or yeah?
Get to the highest place you can!
Oh, Jesus. Luckily, the water just kind of stopped existing when it hit the window. You know, you can run faster if you're not holding someone's hand. Because your arms pumping is an important part of running. If you're holding someone's hand, you can't pump your arms appropriately, and thus your top speed goes down. But she is a woman. I guess she wouldn't know what to do if there wasn't a man literally holding her hand. I didn't even see that. Because I couldn't have, because I can't control the camera. And it cost me enough time, so it was just a beginner's trap.
Get to the highest place you can!
Which is imagination or something. Also, keep in mind that because I'm doing the hand-holding animation here, my movement is very soupy. That's why I'm moving in these big arcs. Don't forget that that's how this works, because if you're not physically controlling it, that can be an easy thing to forget. So turning that corner really tightly was actually very difficult, because, of course, they put it on the opposite side. Go, go, go. And again, it was one I could not have seen coming, so I would just have to know it's there. Which is not a great way to design a game. Man, there's a lot of floors. And we're gonna go up all of them. Water level is still rising. Yeah, I didn't think it magically evaporated. Maybe it is the building that's sinking. Just blew my mind. Well, at least I'm not holding her hand anymore. Oh, Jesus. That's why. Let's reenact the cover, briefly. It's awkwardly animated.
Over here! From this point, you can get over there!
What the fuck does that mean? Define there. And it's the bad guy here to murder us. And instead of just shooting us, he's gonna hop down, walk over, presumably deliver a big speech.
Okay.
Or he just gives us tons of time to... there we go. Took you long enough. Oh my god. Maybe get down and crawl? You're lower than the level of the pipe if you just stayed down. This guy is the worst shot ever. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit.
Crap. Leave me alone.
I take back everything I ever said about Greg. That was badass.
No!
Of course. Greg just got an awesome self-sacrifice scene and I fall on my ass. Keith continues to be underwhelming. And this guy continues to be the worst shot in the history of firearms. Although I want to go over here, except it's all falling. I just want to see if there's an item back here. There isn't. I can't even go that way. Never mind. Let's go. Oh, and I guess he forgot he was in danger too. Maybe you should have stayed on the helicopter, you dumbass. Oh, he's still shooting. How is he still shooting underwater? Why is this shot still going? I get it, he sank. Dude, you took that straight to the center of mass. How are you not dead?
Listen, I don't care about you. But you have something.
Right after I apologized for hating you?
Write the article. That's it. Get out of here.
And he still has his cigarette or whatever is in his mouth.
Goodbye.
God damn, Greg. I take back everything. That was kind of amazing. He heroically saved Karen's life. Had an epic last line of, somebody shot him through the chest with a high-caliber rifle, and the only thing he had to say was, "Leave me alone." That is fantastic. Greg grew a pair at, like, Mach 6 and suddenly became awesome. Now I feel bad for hating him earlier. Although he was a dick earlier, let's be honest. Although, I'm kind of amazed Karen isn't wearing about half of Greg at the moment. Oh my god.
You know too much. And I hate people.
Oh, that was our first attempt at facial animation. Look, his mouth is actually moving.
Persistent. And you must not live. Ready to die for me?
I will kill you and store you in my puffy cheeks like everyone else I've killed.
Albert!
What?
Shoot him in the head.
I want to take her with me. She's my niece.
Fine. All I want is the reporter.
I want to ask you one more thing.
Any final words? Shoot him in the head.
Wait.
It's very important.
Oh, do it.
What is it?
Do it. Shoot him in the face right now.
Hurry up!
Did you kill my family?
Oh, he's just actually asking. I thought he was going to whip out a gun and just crack... He's holding a gun. I thought so.
10 years ago.
I see.
Albert, answer me. Did you? Answer me.
Oh, that is...
Oh, man. Don't you insult me. Didn't it look like an accident to you?
What the fuck did you think was gonna happen, Terry? You should have just shot him in the fucking face.
But you're just not cunning enough.
If that scene was Terry walking up and in that wide shot just blowing Albert's brains out, that would have made this game an instant 10 out of 10. That would have been so fucking dope. Oh! Oh, is he still gonna do it? Oh, yeah, okay. That's not nearly as cool as it could have been, but...
Purpose to me. I thank you for giving me a reason to live. I want to thank you. Don't fight it.
Oh my god. I take it back, this is kind of awesome. Just shoot him. In the face. Just blow Albert's brains all over the fucking lens. Some music would help here, though.
You're my friend, remember?
Stay with me a while longer.
Oh, that's a great line, actually. He's just gonna take him over the edge. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, that was so schlocktastic. Oh, I loved that. Of course, it still would have been better if that scene with just, like, the two of them walked up, and then just, you know, he was pointing his... Terry was also pointing his gun at us, like he was still playing along with Albert, and then just out of nowhere, he just said a witty line to Albert and just blew his fucking brains out, and we have, like, a split second of Albert realizing that Terry knew.
Uncle!
Although, that would have been a better version of the scene, but this was still pretty good. And his final words were great.
Repeat, survivors found on the top of the building. Can we go save them? Anytime you're ready. Roger, commencing rescue operations.
Took you fuckers long enough to notice us. I will not forgive you for leaving us in the last area. Oh, that should have had a triumphant chord over it.
June 2005. Rainy. Stiver Island just disappeared outside my window.
Wow. That was fucking awesome. I mean, wow. 0 to 60 there, right at the end of the game, though. Damn. Although, that's weird because the game's over and there's like several features we never had. Oh god, why did... That edit in the music was terrible. The music was actually quite nice, and then we had that horrible scrabble into this shit. Oh, that was miserable. Anyway, we had several mechanics that never got used. Like, what was the purifier for? Every water source we encountered was safe to drink. We never needed the flashlight. We never needed flares because we never needed to mark our position. The magnifier was never used for anything. That's weird. There's like a whole bunch of items that had no use. I wasted 4 backpack slots on a purifier, and there was never water that needed to be purified or desalinated. Ending 1. Karen and I were rescued by helicopter. I intended to write up my account of recent events once we reached the mainland, but I keep wondering, should any mention be made of Karen's uncle? 5 hours, 55 minutes, 9 saves, 17 game over, 16 falls, 17.8 miles traveled, 8.8 liters of water consumed, and 16 out of 35 compasses found. Wow, I missed that many? Is there like a huge swath of this game I somehow didn't play? How can I have missed that many compasses and had that many items that had no use? What were flares for? Marking it, I mean, the description said marking your position, but there's never a point in the game you need to do that. Still, that ending scene from Greg sacrificing himself to Terry taking Albert over the edge was fucking amazing. I mean, it was pure, liquid, concentrated schlock, and I fucking love that. I love me some schlock, and oof. That's interesting. There's photos I didn't get. Okay. Greg's photo collection. Patrick James Part. Elevated expressway that has suffered extensive damage from the earthquakes, of course. Capital City Highway, north. Many cars were left abandoned here, causing more problems for the rescue operations. It's becoming harder for me to determine which buildings are stable or not. And then one we don't have, although I don't know why. Karen Morris, at this moment demonstrates picture is worth 1,000 words. I don't even know what to say to that. Other than A, it's not an upskirt, and B, it's just an unflattering photo in the first place because we can't even see her. It's just her ass because her ass is completely occluding her body, and she's like not even composed. It's not even composed in an interesting way. Like, that's a terrible photo. I think Greg is demonstrating that a picture is worth 1,000 words by demonstrating that there's 1,000 words I could say about how this photo could be better. One of the many water pipes located underground in the construction area. One unlucky man that was exploring the construction area had to jump to escape. This was the only way to move through a damaged building that was ready to collapse. How did he get that angle when he was still walking over? He was still standing over by the fire truck across the gap. That angle is impossible. Mr. Baxter, oh yeah, an injured elderly couple. Well, one of them was injured, who were waiting for help. Mr. Baxter was camera shy, and he died horribly. Picture taken during an earthquake of the inside of a building collapsing. An act of courage. Pictures such as these are the reason for doing what I do. Oh, that's the part where Greg said, "Get out of my way," and pushed me out of the way to save himself like a selfish prick.
You're in my way. Get out of my way!
Although apparently he did it to turn around and take a picture of my heroism, which is interesting. A crap ton I missed. Car showroom. While exploring alone, I came across this showroom, which was covered in mud. Kelley asked me to take this, but I told her I'm not that type of photographer. What, for taking pictures of people? Most of them so far have been people. Swan boat. Man, I hated using this stupid boat, but we had no other alternative. The residential district of Capital City, and ironically, I didn't see anyone. This was an elevated walkway located above a road now replaced by a river of water. Once a residential area, even damaged, the beauty of the sunset still remains untouched. He's getting nice and pretentious there, as photographers are wont to do. They seem to have been getting along well, he said, as the dog appears to be biting my arm. One I missed. I shouldn't have wasted film and my time on a picture like this. Then why did you? The stadium's heart was an evacuation area. We found no one here. Clean drinking water is rare and valuable when disasters like this occur, except that every water source we came across was clean. And yet they gave us a purifier. Is there like a hard mode that makes some of them undrinkable or something? This is the car that I believe belongs to Terry Stiver, the director. The buildings that soar at the center of Capital City. And unfortunately, he did not take a selfie while he was falling into the ocean to his death, which would have been totally badass. Normal, hard. Oh, you know, I did normal. There is a hard mode. So I'm guessing maybe on hard, it must be the difference that hard makes is that some of the water sources are contaminated. But if that's the case, why would you even bother making the purifier and the filter an item in normal mode if they have no use? If they only are functional in hard, then just have it only even spawn on hard. Huh. So if I load our finished game, what does it do? Does it just start me from the beginning? Or is there some other route? Well, I guess the divergence would be at the point where we're headed to Karen's house. And there's that point where I can choose to go with Karen or go with Greg. I guess if you go with Greg, there's a different section of the game. And that must be what those photos are. Interesting. I'm actually tempted, I think I'm going to do it, to play through the game back to that choice and go with Greg and see what happens. Let's actually do that.